Hey awesome learners! Have you ever wondered how your computer starts when you press that power button? It's me, Sanjay, your instructor for this topic. What's really going on inside that magical machine? Well, today we're going on a tech-tastic journey to find out exactly how a computer wakes up and gets ready to help you play games, watch videos, and even do homework. Let's explore the amazing process called booting. Get ready, because we're diving deep into the world of computers, from off to on. So you press the power button on your computer or laptop. What happens next? Is there a little hamster running on a wheel inside? Ha! Not quite. When you press that button, the computer sends a signal to something called the power supply unit, or PSU. That's the part that gives electricity to all the parts of the computer, like waking them up from sleep. Then, the computer's brain, called the CPU, or Central Processing Unit, gets ready to take charge. But wait! The CPU doesn't start working just yet. It needs instructions first. That's where the next step comes in, something called the BIOS. The BIOS stands for Basic Input, Output System. Think of it like a coach or guide that tells the computer how to start. It lives in a tiny chip on the motherboard. And it's the first software your computer runs. The BIOS checks to see if everything is okay. It looks at the memory, called RAM, the keyboard and mouse, the screen, and the hard drive. This check is called POST, or Power on Self-Test. If everything passes, the BIOS gives a big thumbs up and says, "Let's go." Now the computer needs someone to run the show, and that someone is the operating system. This is like the principal of your school. The BIOS searches the hard drive or SSD to find something very special, called the bootloader. The bootloader helps the computer load the operating system, like Windows, Mac OS, Linux, or Chrome OS. It's like the entrance gate to a theme park. Once the operating system is found, the bootloader loads it up and gets it ready. Now that the operating system is ready, it takes over. It starts talking to all the parts of the computer, like the keyboard, mouse, screen, and speakers. This is when you start seeing things on the screen, the logo, maybe a spinning circle or a loading bar. That means the OS is getting everything ready for you to use. It also starts loading programs in the background, like memory helpers, network connectors, sound controllers, printer checkers. These tiny programs are called drivers, and they help the operating system talk to each part of your computer. Finally, the computer shows you the desktop screen. Now you can see your icons, click your mouse, and type on your keyboard. That means the booting is finished and your computer is ready for action. So remember, booting is the journey your computer takes from off to ready. It's like a morning routine. Wake up with power. Get checked by BIOS. Find the operating system. Load everything up. Show the desktop. All of that happens in just a few seconds. Amazing, right? Booting is super important because it makes sure the computer is working properly. If something goes wrong, the BIOS or OS can tell you with messages or beeps. Just like stretching before a race, Booting helps the computer get ready before it starts working hard. The word booting comes from the phrase bootstrapping, which means pulling yourself up, like the computer helping itself get started. Some computers boot from USB drives or the internet. Super-fast computers with SSDs can boot in just a few seconds. Game consoles like PlayStation and Xbox also boot up, just like computers. Yay! You made it to the quiz. Let's see how much you remember. Don't worry, it's just for fun. What's the first thing a computer checks when you press the power button? Is it A. Google? Or is it B. BIOS? Or it's C. Wi-Fi? That's right. It's B. BIOS. What does BIOS stand for? Is it A. Big Important Operating Software? Or is it B. Basic Input, Output System? Or it's C. Binary Inside Only System? That's right. It's B. Basic Input, Output System. What is the job of the bootloader? Is it A. Load games? Or is it B. Load the operating system? Or it's C. Load music? That's right. It's B. Load the operating system. What do we call the little programs that help the OS talk to other parts? Is it A. Drivers? Or is it B. Teachers? Or it's C. Robots? That's right. It's A. Drivers. What do you see when the booting is complete? Is it A. the moon? Or is it B. the desktop? Or it's C. a pizza? That's right. It's B. the desktop. Great job, genius. You're now a booting pro. Next time you start your computer, you'll know the amazing journey it goes through. And that's it. You've learned all about how computers start and what booting means. Isn't it amazing how so many things happen before you even see your desktop? Give yourself a big round of applause for learning something super cool today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun videos just like this one. See you next time.